What's up, you guys? It's your girl Stephanie, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to be reviewing The Ladies Who List in Atlanta, episode 4, entitled The Grand Opening. Okay, now this episode was really juicy. It was really juicy if you know how to read between the lines, okay? And me, myself, and I read between the lines, y'all, on a lot of stuff, okay? On a lot of stuff. Uh, and I think I know who may or may not be sleeping with who, okay? Amongst this show now, okay? So we're gonna get into that. Let's just go ahead and get right into this episode. It opens up based off of the last episode where we see Miss Robin and Miss Q honey sitting down to finally, Lord Jesus, I was so tired, Lord. Because I said that in my last episode. I said I seen one comment somewhere, okay, where it was saying that this price, this 13,000 or up, whatever, 26 properties versus 29 properties, all this stuff, the number was off, okay? Because I heard or I read with my eyes that Robin only was charging this girl $500 for just the entire business transaction. And I said something just not right, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like the way Robin handled Q, you know what I'm saying, in the other episode that we seen when Q first brought it up, I can just tell. But you know what, so that's what it was, okay? Robin says that she only charged Q $500, okay, for the entire deal. But I feel like they probably were just using this for a storyline because, come on now. I guess it's season 1. So I feel like that was just a storyline, honey, okay? That they just wasted our time for this storyline. I don't know, okay? Because, I mean, Q knew that, okay? Let me just read my notes, honey, okay? So, Miss Robin says you goof with that one, honey, okay? I ain't never used that word, honey. I'm gonna have to use that one, honey, okay? I'm gonna have to tell somebody they done goofed off, honey, messing with me, or thinking that, basically saying that ain't even make sense, girl. Why would you think that? Why would you think I would charge you, you know what I'm saying, that much for your business? But girl, I'm so over Q. But let me just go back to my notes. Hold on, y'all. So anyway, y'all, I'm back. So Q makes a comment. Oh, you thought I was mad about $500? Oh no, I was mad about 13,000. Q, like I said, Q just, I feel like it was Q's storyline, or whatever, and Robin just went along with it or whatever. But I don't know, because I don't think that they was both in on this storyline, because at the end of the day, Q, in reality, really did and really is throwing Robin under the bus still, okay? You know what I'm saying? Even after this little sit down, Q still doesn't like Robin, honey, okay? For whatever reason, okay? But that's all I have on that scene, honey. Let's move along to Miss Tiana and Michael, honey. Okay, I'm so happy that production did not leave us stranded, honey, with this weird scene, where they want to talk about everything except for the price with this nice condo. But we finally got some numbers, y'all. We finally got some numbers with this condo. But he's basically saying that he's in upside down with this condo because he wants way more than 1.5. which is what Tiana, offered him. Tiana says that, his asking price, which is like, basically 2.25 and up, is worth more than the building. Okay, it's what the building has to offer, basically. So I don't know. You know what? First of all, I love this scene because I love seeing Tiana work, honey. Because if you want to see a boss babe, it's Tiana. Okay, it's Miss Tiana. Like, come on now. Like, I want to be like her when I grow up. Okay, but I don't know. Something about this scene just. I'm trying to see what was the purpose of her saying, okay, we'll come back in 2 years. I know, it's probably something that I'm not understanding just yet with the real estate game. But she told him to come back in 2 years, and he'll get his money worth. I don't know if he's going to like rent it out. You know what I'm saying? In between that time, I don't know what this scene, y'all. I mean, if you guys know what this scene is about, as far as like him having to come back in 2 years, let me know, child. Educate us, sister. Okay, let me know about this scene. But that's pretty much all I got with that scene, y'all. She says, let's table it for now and let's move on or whatever. And I put in my notes, child, that I just love their energy. Okay, now I know Miss Tiana is married, honey. Okay, but and I'm not talking about a romantic type of energy, but it's just something about this Miss Tiana and this Mr. Michael, honey, in the room together. Okay, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely on the same page, and they I like their energy. They seem to be like good friends. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, but I'm moving along, child. Okay. Oh wait. All right, y'all. So Crystal sits down with Kiana and Kira. Okay, or I should say that Kiana sits down with Kira and Crystal. She takes them out to eat or whatever for this little meetup. Okay, let me just say that for like tax write-off purposes, because I don't know, they kind of made a big scene about oh, thank you so much, Kiana, for doing this is a nice spot. And Kiana was like, yes girl, I get around town, I know everybody, all this stuff. But I don't know. But anyway, y'all, so Kiana is the one that brings Crystal to this meeting. Okay, and Kiana tells Crystal like, hey, I met up with Robin. Okay, and Crystal looked surprised, honey. Crystal was like, and you can tell it looks like it was her first time hearing that she sat down with this girl, honey. And so I don't know, that's kind of like a red flag, honey. Let me just say red flag, because they use red flag. Okay, especially Kiana. She used the word red flag a lot in this episode, honey. But I'm pretty sure that was a red flag to Chris, because she's like, oh, well, you didn't tell me you sat down with Robin. But she's like, yeah, I sat down with Robin, honey. It was just all a big misunderstanding. Oh, we good. We good. And, Kira was like, well, that's a big thing to have a misunderstanding on, or something like that. And, Q was like, yeah, you're right. But, it is what it is. And like I said, I just feel like, Kiana knew the entire time, honey, that it was $500. Okay. But, and they really don't even go into details as far as like, clearly, I feel like, Kiana may have asked Robin the question like through somebody else, and then she kind of got the word back or something like that. I don't know, yeah, I don't know. But she says, hey, I'm over it. Kira, childish ass girl, is just like, oh, well, I'm still not over it. How she treated me for her age. She's too old for that. Girl, what's up with this? We're gonna bash women's age. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, let's get there. I thought that was a good thing. It's a good thing to age. What you want her to do? Start over, girl? What you want her to do? What the? I don't know. I just that's just I can understand, I really can't, but I can understand someone talking about someone who is younger than them not getting something, but girl, for you to be bashing this woman's age, honey. And you know what? She's talking about something that's childish, and it may be, but you know what? If we really talking about childish, I really feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, honey, I really feel like Miss Kira, honey, is lying somewhere, somehow, honey, about this bag catching fire, honey, and that's just my opinion, honey, okay? That's just my empathic opinion, honey, okay? I just feel like she lying. She lying about something, honey, okay? Look, and look, Karma's gonna get her. She need to stop, okay? And stop bringing up that goddamn house fire, girl. If you bring that shit up one more time, girl, they gonna open up and reinvestigate your ass, okay? Because they know you are already sitting over there with a fat chick, honey. Stop bringing up this goddamn house fire. But anyway, y'all, let's go on. Let me stay on topic. Hold on. Go back to my notes tab. That damn Kira, honey. Lord. Let me see. Okay, y'all. So, okay. So Crystal, is saying now, the word triggered now triggers her, so can't nobody say it, okay? Like, don't nobody need to say that word, okay? And Miss Kiana, honey, no, I gotta say it, girl. I gotta say it. Triggered. And you could, girl, I'm talking about, she was uncomfortable, okay? Like, she really does not want nobody saying this word, honey. She's like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? And then, girl, in her interview, she said that she needs to look up a synonym for another word for triggered, honey, that she can use for Robin, so Robin won't get offended. Girl, I looked it up, honey. I looked it up. Okay, she said she need to look it up on her cellular device, and I did just that on my phone, honey. And don't use near one of them words, honey. Don't use it, okay? It was wrong, all wrong, okay? What the girl? That damn Crystal, honey, she really has a mean girl issue. Like I said in my last video, I really would like to see more about where Crystal came from, okay, her background, because I feel like, her background has a lot to do with how she's acting. You know what I'm saying? This is very much so narcissist type of behavior, okay? And it is what it is, she's a narc, hey, and I just want to see where she came from. I know her mama and her daddy, were entrepreneurs, but that like I said, it pretty much meant that she probably wasn't with them the whole time, because they were busy. So she probably had to stay with a lot of other people, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just feel like let's see what's going on with Miss Crystal, honey, before we just write her off, honey, okay? Let's see if we can just help her somewhere along the line, honey, because oh, Jesus. She's beautiful, honey. She is beautiful, but If you ugly on the inside, honey, Lord Jesus. Moving on, y'all. Okay, just moving on. Let's move on. Let's see what I have, y'all. All right, y'all. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite scenes, y'all. Okay, Robin goes to Carlos' house, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I know y'all ain't gonna say it. I know y'all, some of y'all gonna act like y'all didn't see it, y'all didn't peep it. Some of y'all gonna act like y'all didn't pick that up, okay? But I picked it up, honey, okay? That man Carlos and that Miss Robin, trust and believe they done shacked up plenty of times, okay? Trust and believe that, honey, okay? I'm talking about she walked in there like, you can just tell. You can just tell when a woman feels like, you know what I'm saying, she can come into a man's home and cut up like that, okay? And Miss Robin, honey, that's what she was doing, honey, okay? That's exactly what she did, honey, okay? Ooh, wee, honey. And I thought that was the wife at first, honey. I had to go back and rewatch. Honey. But no, that was the assistant, okay? But yeah, so if you haven't seen the scene, Robin goes over there to Carlos' house, honey, and the assistant, you know, greets her, and she's like, hey, where's Carlos? Where's Carlos? And, you know, she's like, oh, Carlos had a meeting, you know, that's the business. And she's like, he ain't tell me, he ain't call me, and all this, y'all. And so, you know, she FaceTime Carlos or whatever, and Carlos says that so she's over there, okay, because she wants to find out about why he gave her listing away, okay? And she says that he gave it away because, you know, they had a little argument, but, you know, he should forgive her and move forward, okay? But yeah, so, you know, he telling her like, yeah, I gave it to somebody else, it is what it is, you can have it back if it doesn't sell in a certain amount of days. And she's like, you can, if you don't like that realtor, all you gotta do is just, you know, get rid of her and put me back on the listing and all that. You know, I earned it. And talking in code, y'all gotta catch that code, y'all gotta catch that code. She like, I earned it. And y'all, I think, was it at this point? No, it was at the next point. I'm gonna say that what Carlos said, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know what Carlos said, because they meet back up, honey, okay? But anyway, she's just like, you know what? How about when you get back in town, we meet up for dinner? And he was like, yeah, okay, but you just gotta control your temper, okay? There goes somebody else now. See, talking about, you know, Miss Robin and her temper, honey. Okay, and if you thought her temper was bad with the female, imagine how it is with the dude she's sleeping with, honey, okay? Or allegedly, okay? Allegedly could be sleeping with, honey, okay? Or the man that she sleeps with, honey. I'm pretty sure she knows how to get her way. She can cut up a little bit more, honey, with these men, honey, okay? But that's my girl, y'all. That's my girl. I love me some Miss Robin, honey. But you know, they're gonna meet back up later on in the episode, okay? Let's just move on to Tiana and Tiffany. Okay, you know, Tiana and Tiffany, they meet up, they working out, honey, and they look good, okay? They look good. Production thought they was slick trying to zoom in, honey, on Miss Tiffany's little pouch, honey. But girl, she just had a baby and she looks damn good, honey. She looks better than I did, honey, when I was a few months post, honey, okay? But go on, y'all looked good in y'all little workout outfits, honey, okay? I hope y'all was getting sponsored by somebody. I couldn't see no names. I was trying to see if that was Fab, honey, Fabletics. I didn't know who that was. But real nice little workout outfits. Anyway, y'all, so Tiffany, you know, says, hey, I'm having an event or whatever, and I'm not gonna invite Crystal because I want it to be drama free, you know, and all this stuff. And she tells Tiana that she met up with Robin, okay? And, you know, and how Robin opened up to her about her past issues and her upbringing, you know, her rough upbringing and things like that. And so Tiana just broke down, y'all. Tiana opened up about her upbringing, you know, and she broke down, and it was sad, you know, because anytime it's sad anytime, no matter what happens, when you don't have both parents, or you know, when you have a rough upbringing, period. It's sad, you know. But I always felt, you know, or I always had a soft spot for the girls that had to grow up without their mothers, but with their fathers. You know what I'm saying? Because I always wondered, and you can tell it has some type of different effect versus, you know, if you grew up in the house with just your mother and no father, or if you grew up in the house with both parents, you know, versus the same sex parents, or you know, and so on and so on. But or your grandparents or whatever. But yeah, y'all. It was just it was just crazy, because you know, I always liked Tiana, okay, especially when she took up for Robin. And not just took up for Robin. I feel like she checked Crystal, okay. She checked somebody that was just, you know, being a bully, you know what I'm saying. So and then she's a boss babe, okay. And then, you know, just to hear a little bit more about her background, you know, her mom was on drugs, or, you know, struggled with drugs or whatever. And, you know, she was raised by her dad and I guess her stepmom, I want to say. But, you know, and she said that, you know, she's glad and she's thankful for her parents, that, you know, her step parents and her dad. But, you know, it always made her, you know, because she didn't have her mom, you know, she felt like she had to get it on her own. And, you know, real estate is a big game changer for her, you know, or has been a big help for her as far as like, you know, being able to provide for her family. You know what? I feel like the production is bringing up, oh, is it because of the money with all of these ladies? Like, you know, that's one of the questions that they're asking them in the interviews, because they're all Tiffany, Tiana, Robin, Q, everybody has said, oh, it's not about the money, you know, somewhere this season so far, okay? So I know it's production, you know, putting that in their heads, but you know, she just saying it's not about the money, you know, it's really about being able to, you know, give her family something that she didn't have. So, you know, I just love me some Miss Tiana, honey. And that Miss Tiffany child, listen, okay, she real slick, honey, because if you think about it, she hasn't one episode, the first episode is where she talked about her depression, her anxiety, or whatever. But ever since Miss Robin came out that she was depressed, honey, Miss Tiffany said, child, don't group me with Miss Robin, honey. I was not depressed. I was just going through something, honey, and, you know, or whatever. And she has not brought up her issues since then, honey. She just been focusing on Miss Tiana and Miss Robin, honey, okay? But that Robin got her eye on her, trust me, honey, okay? Like I said in my last episode, Tiffany was throwing a little bit of jabs here and there in regards to her sympathy for Miss Robin, okay? Because basically, I feel like Tiffany feels like by Robin saying that she has depression is really a bad thing, or like she's saying like, okay, well now I didn't have depression, I had something else, whatever. But we just got to keep an eye on that Miss Tiffany, honey, okay? Because we're going to get into her later in just a few minutes, y'all. Let me hurry up. I don't want to make this too long, y'all, okay? Let me go back to my notes. Okay, so Kira and Tiffany goes to Alex's property, honey, okay? Alex is one of their clients. He's a a trucking mogul, okay? He's the CEO of a company called Good Energy Worldwide, all right? He goes around the world and teaches people how to start their own business. Now, look, I may have to look this guy up, okay? Look, I wrote down his company's name, honey. I had to go back and rewind it and make sure I had the right spelling because I said I was gonna look this fella up. You know, because I'm into that. You know, I'm already into the car business a little bit, but you know, I was like, okay, the trucking business, you know. So I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out, y'all. But they had this crazy closing, okay? Okay, well, first of all, let me just say about the house, okay? It's a nice house. He bought it for, I don't think I wrote down the number, but girl, he bought it for a lot of money. And then he turned around and put about $1 million back in it, and as far as, you know, upgrades to the house, okay? So he got like a movie theater that he's still working on, but I think the movie theater was the only thing that was still being worked on. Everything else was kind of complete. I don't know about that, y'all. But yeah, he everything is upgraded. I mean, goddamn, you would think he had a fish tank. I think I saw a fish tank in there, a big ass fish tank in the wall. But it was really nice, y'all. Very fancy. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to look this guy up. But yeah, they had a crazy closing, okay? I guess Kira and Tiffany were his agents, and they're the ones who, you know, hosted the closing for him and had like a little party where they invited all of his family and close friends or whatever. But it was a lot of people at this party, which took place at his new house, okay, that he had just got. And I was just like, I hope he was in on this, honey, because ain't no way I wouldn't want nobody. And that's just my personality. And I mean, you know, and even then, even if that's not my personality, I wouldn't want nobody coming to my new house. Like, don't give my address out to everybody. Like, damn, wait till the you know, the housewarming. But I don't know, y'all. That's just me. He seemed surprised and happy about it. He says that he's about to get his mom another house or whatever, and he wants Tiffany and Kira to be his agents again. So in a few months or whatever, he's gonna be reaching out to Kira and them, and you know, making it do what it do, honey. Okay. So that's pretty much it with that. That's all they said as far as that. Let's move along, y'all, to Robin and Carlos dinner, child. Lord have mercy, y'all. Now, there's something fishy about this entire situation, y'all, okay? Now, I ain't saying it's something fishy with Carlos himself, okay? Like, I believe he got properties. I believe, you know, you know what I'm saying? He is who he say he is, okay? But it's just fishy with this Miss Robin, okay? And I hope you guys picked up on all the shade that this Mr. Carlos threw at Miss Robin, okay? I mean, Miss Robin was mad that he wasn't at his house for the meeting. But girl, you should have been happy, because I mean, you was in a rush to have a meeting with a man who, you know, was really throwing you up under the bus, child, and then kept saying that he cared about you, and you know, and all this, but threw some shade. I mean, Lord, did y'all catch that, y'all? Let me go over the first time I felt the shade at this little dinner, honey. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting all type of messages about a car. Okay, let me see. Okay, so anyway, you know, they're talking about the listing or whatever. Carlos said, hey, it just sold last night, girl. Dang, it just sold last night. And so Robin is like, oh, well, Robin screams, actually. Yeah, she screams in the restaurant. in a very wide open restaurant. She screams, y'all. I don't know what that was about, honey, but she, she was like, no, because basically she loses her commission. And I think at one point, y'all, the was that the restaurant manager that came out and stood right in front of them with his arms folded and staring at them, honey, like, girl, I'm finna put your ass out. Okay, that's how he was looking. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but she got mad or whatever. She screamed and was like, no, how you gonna give away my listing? That's my money, whatever. And in her interview, y'all, okay, the fishy part, in her interview, she was like, oh yeah, don't cast a check before you get it in your hand, because basically saying that's what she did, okay. And so I feel like that's the thing with this Miss Robin, honey. She may be my girl, honey, but my girl may just not be good with managing money. Okay, that's what it kind of looks like, because Mr. Carlos, honey, he says, oh well, if you're doing good business, you ain't got to sit down and ask somebody to join in on your business or do business with you, because they're going to see the numbers for itself. It's going to speak for itself, honey. And Robin called all this shade, honey, because Robin was like, yeah, because they'll see it for themselves, right? Like she was finishing his sentences and stuff. I was like, I said, honey. But so Carlos, even though he's friends with this Miss Robin, honey, he's letting us know that, hey, if you're doing good business, okay, y'all better catch this, Miss Q, Miss Kira. That's if you're gonna do business with her, which you probably shouldn't. But Crystal, Tiffany, child, y'all better pay attention now, okay? Because Carlos, okay, y'all need to go find out where Carlos hangs out at and go meet up with Carlos and ask him some questions about Miss Robin, okay? Before y'all do business with her, because, hey, he's saying like, hey, what's she asking y'all for, okay? But I feel like this, all right? He's throwing shade. They have had sex before. Say what you want to say, honey. I'll say it to both of their faces, honey, because they have, okay? I'm an empath, and I know this, okay? Okay, and if you got a women's intuition, I'm pretty sure you know too. But whatever, honey. They have messed around. They're real good friends, I guess. They have done business together, but he don't really fool with Robin like that, or whatever. He knows she's bad business or not good with money, but Robin puts up with all of this shade, honey, from Carlos, because at the end of the day, he says, hey, I'm gonna give you the listings to my other properties and my other properties that I don't even have yet, and then my future properties, and then my kids' future properties, and then everybody. I was like, dang, okay, dang, you gonna get her all that? You just say that she was bad at managing money, basically. Between the lines, that's kind of what you said. Between the lines, you said she was bad with money, but okay, give her your listings, child. Like I said, I feel like, just my opinion, y'all, I feel like something fishy with that. I don't think he's really giving her the listings. So, maybe I feel like she just needed him to say that. So that's why she was putting up with that. Because Robin is a very smart woman, honey. And if y'all thought she sat down with that man for him to bash her like that, for no apparent reason, as far as like, she didn't have no reason to sit down. Oh, y'all crazy. And y'all crazy, honey. Robin knew exactly what she was doing. Robin knew exactly what she was doing. She sealed the deal, honey, with him telling her about these listings. He did say, hey, you need to show me something first. I feel like Robin is about to do some more business here and there. And then who's to say that he won't snatch these listings from her too? And then she's so-called, still out here cashing checks before she even gets them in her hand, like she says in her interview, child. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna keep a close eye on Miss Robin, honey, because I'm just gonna keep it real. We all know that the IRS be watching these channels, honey. Okay, we all know that, and it always be somebody out the group, out of every group, that gets audited. Okay, and it's gonna be this Miss Robin, y'all. Okay, it is what it is. I'm just saying what it is, honey. Okay, it was just Mirror to Medicine. It was just Toya, and Lisa got done before, and everybody else got done before, honey. So watch what I tell you now. Watch what I tell you. But anyway, y'all, let's move along, honey. Okay. Let's see. I think that's it with that. One more thing, y'all. I just got to mention this, y'all, and I know it probably went over a lot of y'all heads, okay? I just gotta mention it though. When Carlos was saying, when he made this comment about, oh, you just need to what is it called? Eat shit. He told Robin that, okay? Something like that. Okay, and I guess the production asked her in her interview, something about that comment or whatever, and she was like something like, she already ate the stuff, okay, or something like that. But read between the lines, y'all, okay? I just told y'all that I felt like they already been, cuddling up under the covers, okay? And so that's just what it is. I feel like it was a sex shade, okay? Something like that. I mean, hey, somebody tossing salads. That's what I got from it, okay? If I toss your salad, honey, and you made that comment on camera or in public anywhere, I would have checked you. I would have been like, why you say that? But I don't know, y'all. Listen, I peep all the game, honey. Okay, I'll peep all the game, honey. But anyway, y'all, let me move on, because like I said, it went over half y'all heads. It just, I'm just sure. I'm just kidding, y'all. Let me see. Next thing you know, y'all, it is Crystal inviting Kira to meet her at the Kimbrough, honey, okay? At her office, honey, all right? So, first of all, they keep on saying this over and over again. It is a complete lie about, oh, Kira never been to the office before. I don't know Kira. I never had a phone conversation with her outside of the TV show. Like, that is all a freaking lie, okay? Let me just say that for starters, okay? It's a lie, all right? I feel like Kira and Crystal done had plenty of conversations, honey. Show us y'all phone records, honey, because I'm pretty sure y'all been texting each other back to back, honey, calling each other, meeting up, greeting up, honey. Y'all on the same team. Y'all two mean girls. Come on, that mean girls gotta meet up. Y'all gotta discuss y'all next victim. Stop playing, okay? But anyway, y'all, she ordered her seafood. She's like, I hope you eat fish. First of all, girl, if this is my first time coming to your office, don't you order me no damn seafood. You know how many people in the world are allergic to seafood, girl? Why would you do that? Don't get You could have got some fancy chicken and a side of mashed potatoes, honey, or something. But you don't just go and buy nobody no seafood. Like, I thought that was kind of like common sense. You know what I'm saying? But to each their own, honey. Let me see. Let's get into the reason. Okay, the reason why she is even at this office getting some fancy seafood with the fancy wine service, honey. Okay. So first of all, Crystal brings up Kira's relationship, okay? She just kind of brings it up. Hey, what about that long-term relationship you were in? How's how's that's going? And I'm already knowing that, Crystal knows that they're broken up, okay? But Kira was like, oh yeah, we broke up or whatever. Crystal's like, oh, why? She's like, oh, we just because we grew apart, people just wasn't willing to change, or whatever. I really want to hear from Kira's ex, honey. Can we bring him on? Can we bring him on as a guest, honey? Just for, let's just see him, honey, because I feel like he got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their side of a breakup. You know what I'm saying? Of what happened, how things went down. And I just want to get the ex's side, okay? And I really want to know if he got a piece of this check from this house fire, okay? I don't know. I just want to know because I think his name was on the lease. And I'm pretty sure he contributed to the house, I'm sure. So it ain't none of my business, but you on a TV show, I would like to know. But hey, if you don't, it's okay. All right, y'all. But yeah, y'all. So then Crystal talking about some she can relate to Kira because she was in a long-term relationship. But he was mean to her, but that man died and he had some real estate and they had to split the real estate or whatever. And right when he said that, or right when she said that, Kira was like, oh my God, you know what? I was outside at 3 a.m. praying to God, asking him for an answer to, I guess, her and her ex. And next thing you know, a few hours later, her house was on fire. And this is what I said earlier, girl, stop bringing up this house fire. Okay. Like you starting to look a little suspicious. Like that's what I'm, stop. Don't bring it up no more. But you know what, I guess if you got, if the investigators think it's a wood dust fire, maybe a wood dust fire is just really, really hard to say it was anything else. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe a wood dust fire is the easiest type of fires to get away with or something like that. But I don't know, okay? Like I said, it's just too much of a coincidence that the fire happened around the same time she was about to get on this TV show, the same time that she went to Miami, and the ex-fiance went to NYC for their bachelorette and bachelor parties or whatever. Just too much of a coincidence, honey. And they say there's no such thing. They say it's no such thing as a coincidence. So, girl, I don't know, girl, but stop bringing that up, girl. Let that be your last time, honey. But yeah, you know what, the situation with Crystal and this boyfriend that passed away and she don't want to talk about because she gets emotional. Girl, I still want to know more about him because I don't know, some I don't know if she made that story up or I don't know. I just feel like it's not 100% the truth, okay? I don't know if she made it up and, she's saying he died, so we ain't got to ask her no questions. Where her sister at? Let's ask her sister because, her sister, it looks like her sister would tell us the truth about some things about her sister, okay? But, yeah, let's bring the sister on. What's going on with her bro-in-law, rest his soul, honey, but, come on now, Crystal. You got to give us a little bit more about this ex, honey, because we want to know about him and these properties that you got. And then you talking about y'all had to split the properties and y'all was just boyfriend and girlfriend. How did it work? I just, I would just like to know more about that as far as educational purposes, okay? Especially with that real estate. Let a sister know, Crystal. But y'all, that's it with oh no, that's not it, y'all. That's not it with Crystal and that Miss Kira, honey. Crystal then says, hey, Kira, you know what? I've seen your numbers. You have great numbers, honey. I feel like there's enough money to go around for me and Miss Tiffany, honey. So, you can bring some of your listings over here. And Kira was just like, oh, acting like she was uncomfortable, but Crystal was like, look, let me just cut to the chase. Are you gonna come over here or not? Okay. Kira like, dang, you just gonna put me on the spot? But like I said, Kira and Crystal are definitely mean girl sisters, sorority sisters, okay? Like Miss Robin said, I think. But yes, girl, like, stop acting like y'all don't know each other, okay? But I guess they're doing that because I feel like Kira really wants to leave Tiffany, okay? I feel, because Crystal made a comment, was like, yeah, because I'm just sure, Tiffany is treating you so amazing over there and all that stuff, and Kira didn't say anything or didn't agree or nothing. So I kind of feel like maybe Kira wants to leave Tiffany and she's gonna just act like she don't know Crystal right now, and act like Crystal is there for her as far as being able to relate to her situation when it comes to the house fire, and when it comes to her ex, and that being her storyline. I feel like Crystal is already in cahoots, her and Crystal. You know, Crystal's already gonna take up for Kira no matter what, and it's going to entertain her story better than the other girls are, So that's just that on that, honey. Kira didn't say yes or no, but I guess she said let her think about it or whatever. But y'all, that was shady. But like I said, Kira, this is just a ploy, honey. All right, y'all. So finally, we are at Tiffany's grand opening, child. Okay. Now it's this really nice office space. It's very, very beautiful, very decked out, very girly, chic, a lot. I don't know what she had going on, honey. I really didn't look at everything, y'all. I kind of just put it was beautiful. But it was really nice, okay? It looked like she put a lot of money into it as far as the furniture and stuff, or whatever. It's decked out. Okay, so anyway, Tiffany gives this speech, honey, okay, and before all of her tears, okay, and that voice she had going on where and you guys are so, thank you guys for coming, oh my God. But before she did all that, y'all, did y'all see her husband facial expressions? The same one that supposedly is this guy that supported her through everything, quit his job for her, just loves on her, waits on her hand and foot. Girl, you cannot be talking about the same guy. You cannot. Ain't no way. Because this guy right here, honey, the way he was looking, he did not want to be with you. Say what y'all want to say, but he did not want to be with you. Okay? And I don't know, Tiffany, if it's because, I know some of us ladies can be a little naive. I used to be naive, honey, but check him, girl. Check him. But I guess, Tiffany already knows, honey, because when she opened up her speech and, thanked him, and he was making those facial expressions like he, did not want to be there and did not want her talking about him, or whatever. She was like, thank you for being with me when we was broke, okay? Like a joke, honey. Okay, on EBT, and that made him real uncomfortable, child. He was like, oh, no, she didn't. No, she didn't embarrass me in front of these ladies, honey. I can just tell you right now, honey, that's a little player, honey. Check him, honey. We gonna hear about him very, very soon, honey. It's not gonna take us very long, honey, to hear about who he's creeping with, honey. Watch what I tell you now. You heard it here first now, okay? But that's that on that, honey. I feel like Robin, when Tiffany was crying, I peeped Robin, just, girl, keep on crying. Yes, girl. But see, and then Robin says, oh, Tiffany is so adorable. Bitch, don't you call me adorable, okay? Don't call me adorable unless I'm just, 10 or 15 years younger than you, or unless that's it. That's on or I'm a dog, okay? Don't call me adorable, all right? But like I said, honey, this goes back to when I told y'all